So if you've been living under a rock lately, well, as you remember, the green dye crashed into city, and the big alien came out, cracked the glass, went down below. We don't know where he went though. So there's a vote: fix the rocket or dig deeper. And I am now coming out to say I support Team Dig Deeper. So basically, I'm giving you some reasons why you should vote for either side. I'll give you some opinions, some good sides about the fix the rocket side or the dig deeper side, and I'll give you the pros and cons of each side so that way you can make your conclusion on what side you want to be on. Based on the conclusions I got, I chose Team Dig Deeper. So, first of all, these cosmetics both cost 4,000 shiny rocks. It comes with a ring, the sign, and then again, sorry about my stick drift. The fix the rocket and the ring, 4,000 shiny rocks. Oh, also, let me show y'all the TV stuff, because I have not showed y'all yet.
We're back with the GNN special report.
A week after the meteor crash and the alien attack, all of Gorilla World is still reeling. The most pressing issue on every monkey's mind? Where is the alien? Gorilla Corp believes that the alien creature is currently hiding in the Ghost Reactor tunnels and has assured every monkey that it's only a matter of time before the creature is apprehended. However, the big question is, what should we do now that the aliens are among us? Monkey across Gorilla World are at odds with each other, with protests raging for the past week. We go to RJ for the full story.
Are you Team Dig or Team Fix? That's the question Monkey can't seem to agree on. We went to City to see what this debate was about. I'm here with Beans, who is pro-Dig. He's been out here with his sign for the past week. So, Beans, what's this all about?
Well, RJ, we know about space, but how
Beans
much do we
made the
really
right
even know
choice.
about what's underneath us? Why did that alien come here? Those are the questions that we should be asking, which is why we should dig deeper.
Beans! Don't listen to anything that monkey says. The creature came from outer space, which means we need to fix the rocket, go up there, and make sure something like this never happens again.
As you can see, both sides are currently at a standstill, but we'll have more coverage as time goes on. Now, back to the newsroom.
Thanks for the update, RJ. Next up, do the strange phenomena Monkey are experiencing around Gorilla World have something to do with our uninvited guest? Gorilla Corp has answers.
Well, we don't have an answer. We're not sure what's been going on, but we do believe that it is connected to the moon, or the alien, or something in the center of Gorilla World that we haven't seen yet. Lately, there has been an uptick in tremors, loss of gravity, and strange happenings. We're currently waiting to hear back from the board on next steps.
We've been assured that there is still no need for panic, despite all the evidence to the contrary. But rest assured, we will continue our coverage as these extraordinary events unfold.
Thanks for tuning in to GNN, the Gorilla News Network.
So thank y'all for watching that and being patient. I just came to show y'all. But so first off, I'm gonna start with the pros and cons of the fix the rocket. Alright, let's start. I'll give you 3 pros and 3 cons of each side. Number 1, as Frank said, if the rocket goes up, we can make sure nothing like this ever happened again and double check if something is still out there waiting for us, or if there's just nothing out there. And because remember the move from the 2024 Halloween update, yeah, that it just randomly disappeared. We don't know where it went. Maybe it was sent by the big alien, who knows. Guardian mode, remember, could have been sent by the big alien for to destroy Gorilla World, but failed. So yeah. And then pro number 2, Gorilla Corp will get more money because Gorilla Corp, that's their whole like slogan, like they're just in it for the money, if like you know what I mean. And they've been in it for the money since it came out back in June 2025 or May 2025. I forgot which month it was. I think it was May. But yeah, that's pro number 2. And then pro number 3 is that you are basically focusing on getting a space update way more quicker than and then having to wait for a good bit. Alright, so let's get to the cons of the fix the rocket side. So the cons is that basically, if we fix the rocket, we go up into space, and we don't find anything, there really is no point of being up there, and we just spent a bunch of time doing work for nothing, and Gorilla Corp spends all their money, so they don't have much anymore. Which is one con. Number 2 is that Gorilla Corp is that you just spended 4,000 shiny rocks for nothing. Alright? Also, I'm gonna just set my camera right here. Actually, wait, no, that's wrong. So basically, if we were in con number, but yeah, as I said, you just spend 4,000 shiny rocks on nothing if you win and you find nothing up there and there's nothing else. And then con number 3 is that basically, like, the amount of money that Gorilla Corp is going to spend, like, Gorilla Tag's economy is going to go, and then as soon as we start building the rocket, and it's just going to completely unstabilize, those are the pros and cons of the fix the rocket side. Now let's talk about the pros and cons of the dig deeper side. Alright, so let's start with the pros. Pro number 1 is that if we dig deeper, we figure out where the monster is. We don't know if it's in the Gorilla Corp tunnels or not. As the TV said, it's a theory. They said the monster is in the tunnels down there, in the tunnels. So, but we don't know that, so we want to dig deeper and figure out what is happening down there. Pro number 2 is that Gorilla Corp will not have to spend any money, and we may be able to bust some myths about them, like the monk guys. How did they get down here? They are very similar to the monster. Maybe he's coming down to collect them. Maybe there's someone that trapped the monk guys in the basement back in 2023, and they've been leading up to this moment until Gorilla Corp released them and let them into the Gorilla Corp tunnels for people to defeat. And maybe the monster's going down there to receive them. So Gorilla Corp will have to spend less money, but also they might get busted for some things they have done. Alright, now pro number 3 is that we wouldn't have to spend that much money on resources. We already have tons of drills, like the one in Gorilla Corp, the elevator that we go down when we defeat a level. So basically we could just get a big drill and would have to spend less money on fixing a whole rocket, while we could just spend money on one thing and then drill deeper, find the monster, and yeah, get the case rested. Now let's go to the cons. Con number 1 is that Gorilla Corp is basically is gonna shut down, and basically players won't have anything to do. So honestly, so people who are working for Gorilla Corp won't get any shiny rocks, and they won't get the profit that they were before all of this happened. So honestly, I think that is one con about the dig deeper side. And now let's go to con number 3, is that if we fix the rocket, it'll cause, not fix the rocket, I'm sorry. If we dig deeper, this could cause some damage to Gorilla World, and we would need tons of materials to fill up the hole when we're done. If we don't capture the monster and he's actually in the Gorilla Corp tunnels, then this will be a big problem for Gorilla World, as the community will be very despised of why we dug down there anyways and all that stuff. But also, not only that, but So that's con number 2. Con number 3. Again, so this would basically cause a big, like, this debate, like, causes, like, too much for Gorilla World. And Lemming, if he spent money on a big drill, as honestly, looking at the size of the hole, I think, that, this, like, hole is, like, a pretty big hole. And, like, look how big it is compared to the rocket, with, like, honestly, I think we would need a huge drill to dig that stuff up. But honestly, that's all the pros and cons of the fix the rocket side and the dig deeper side. So pick your side. Are you gonna choose fix the rocket like a bad boy, or pick dig deeper like a good boy? So that's my reasoning and pros and cons for the things. Also, if my voice sounds a little weird, that's because I have a little bit of congestion, so yeah. But so which are you choosing? This is for people who choose dig deeper. Bing. This is for people that choose fix the rocket. Yeah, I might want to change your mind, buddy. Also, that is a canine joke. By the way, we have no idea where that guy is, so we need help finding him as well. But as of now, this video is about the votes. So basically, thank y'all for watching, and thank y'all for waiting to watch the video, like, and tell me your opinions in the comments, because I'm gonna know. Alright? Based on the pros and cons I gave you about the fix the rocket side and dig deeper side, what do you think? Alright, anyways, thank y'all for watching. I will see y'all in the next video, which may be about the new update. But anyways, bye bye.